Thank you. Will the next Connecticut casino be in East Windsor, Bridgeport, or perhaps somewhere else?
News 8's George Colley attended a public hearing in Hartford today for a bill that could dramatically impact the future of gaming in Connecticut. George joins us now live from News 8 Control. George.
Well, good evening. House Bill 5307 would scrap the license for the two tribal casinos to open up a third casino in East Windsor and then open up the bidding process so other groups could submit their proposals for anywhere in the state, including MGM in Bridgeport.
The point is that jobs know no boundaries, and there are job opportunities for people in the region.
Several shoreline mayors testified at a legislative hearing in support of a bill that would create a competitive bidding process for the state's next casino project.
Support for this bill means you favor competition to ensure that Connecticut gets the best deal for its residents.
The point is jobs. Certainly I want them in Bridgeport, in the Bridgeport region. We want them everywhere.
The bill calls for a two-step process. It starts with taking bids and ends with a selection. It's not just MGM that stands to win. If the bid process opens up, the Schaghticoke Tribal Nation's also trying to get in on the casino action.
Well, let's face it, we're one of Connecticut's first families.
Schaghticoke Tribal Nation Chief Richard Velke says his group is ready to submit a proposal for a Bridgeport casino of its own after decades of pushing for one. Is this the closest you feel you've been to at least have a real shot at getting this casino complete?
Yes, it is, and I think what gives us the opportunity in this is we're not here by ourselves now.
The tribes and their supporters say allowing another operator to open a casino in the state would violate the compact that allows the two casinos to have exclusive gaming rights in exchange for 25% of slot revenue. The compact has brought in billions of dollars to state coffers.
It's important to look at not only the long-term benefits of the East Windsor Casino, but also the short-term losses that would happen to many communities across our state.
Several employees from Mohegan Sun and Foxwoods attended the hearing, arguing that scrapping the East Windsor casino plan would cost them jobs and the state money, as MGM prepares to open a nearly $1 billion resort in nearby Springfield. And are you concerned you could even lose your job even after 22 years?
I'm very concerned, yes.
Attorney General George Jepsen filed an opinion stating he believes a competitive bid process would not violate the state's compact with Mohegan Sun and Foxwoods. If this bill does become law, bids would need to be submitted to the state DCP by the first of the year. George Colley, News 8.